Murphys gave a party just about a week ago. Everything was plentiful, well the Murphys, they're not slow. They treated us like gentlemen, we tried to act the same, but only for what happened, well it was an awful shame. Mrs. Murphy dished the chowder out and she fainted on the spot. She'd found a pair of overalls in the bottom of the pot. Tom Nolan, he got ripping mad, his eyes was bulging out. So he jumped up on the piano and loudly he did shout, "Who threw the overalls in Mrs. Murphy's chowder?" Nobody spoke, so he shouted all the louder, "'Tis an Irish trick, it's true, and I can lick the mick that threw them overalls in Mrs. Murphy's chowder." So we drug the pants from out the soup, we laid them on the floor. Each man swore upon his life he'd not seen them before. They were plastered up with mortar, they were worn out at the knee. They'd had their many ups and downs as we could plainly see. When Mrs. Murphy came to, she began to cry and pout. She'd had them in the wash that day and forgot to take them out. Tom Nolan, he excused himself for what he'd said that night. So we put music to his words and sung with all our might. Who threw the overalls in Mrs. Murphy's chowder? Nobody spoke, so he shouted all the louder, "'Tis an Irish trick, it's true, and I can lick the mick that threw them overalls in Mrs. Murphy's chowder. 'Tis an Irish trick, it's true, and I can lick the mick that threw them overalls in Mrs. Murphy's chowder." Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone!